Hello friend, welcome back. Today we are going to learn one of the most important topics in German grammar, word order and sentences. In German, wo steht was. Wo steht was means word order and sentences. This lesson is from A1 level and will help you build correct German sentences. We will go through examples, questions, commands, and also time and place in sentences. So let's start. As we see in this page, the topic is wo steht was, Wörter im Satz 1 means the words in first sentence. I will divide this lesson to 7 parts. In first part, we have basic rule. In the top of this page, we see two examples, this and this, uh, with the puzzle pieces. In first example, we see ich esse heute Pizza. Heute esse ich Pizza. The meaning of this sentence is I eat pizza today. And the meaning of this sentence is today I ate pizza. The rule is in German, the verb is always in position second in a main sentence. Here, the verb is in a second position. Here also in the second position. That means no matter if we start with the subject or with the time, the verb must always be the second. In part 2, we have Zetsa means sentences. Here we have examples and then we have the definition of the rule. In first example, we have am Abend essen wir Pizza. The meaning of this sentence is in the evening we eat pizza. Here am Abend in the evening, am Abend in the evening is at the beginning of this sentence. Essen is a verb, is in a second position. Wir, which is a verb subject, comes after the verb. In the second example, we have wir essen am Abend Pizza. The meaning of this sentence is we eat pizza in the evening. So here the subject uh, comes at first, at the beginning, and verb is still in the second position. In the third example, we have Elisa und Heiko essen zusammen 25 Hamburger. The meaning of this sentence is Elisa and Heiko eat 25 hamburgers together. So the meaning of this is the subject can move around, but verb stay in position, second position. As we see here, the verb state of position zwei. It means the verb stays at the second position. The subject steht rechts oder links vom Verb. And the subjects stay to the right or the left side of the verb. It's no problem. Auf Position ein können zwei oder mehrere Wörter stehen. So it means the subject can move around but the verb stay in the second position. Shortly we can say. So in part 3 we have wo Fragen or W questions. We have two examples here. Wo essen wir heute Pizza? The meaning of this sentence is where do we eat pizza today? In the second example, we have wann essen Elisa und Heiko 25 Hamburger. So the meaning is that W word wo, wann, was, wie, warum comes at first position. Here we can see wo, wann is come as the first position Verb stays again in the second position, but the subject is usually position third. Wo questions comes at the beginning or at first position, the verb stays the second position and the subject in the third position. So we have the explanation or definition. The verb state our positions. Why means the verb stay the second position, our position and steht das wo Fragewort. In the first position stays the W question or W words. Our position 3 steht das Subjekt. In the third position the subject stays or come. In part 4 we have Ja, Nein Fragen, yes, no questions. Again we have two example. Essen wir heute Abend Pizza? The meaning is, do we eat pizza tonight? In the second example, we have möchten Sie Schokolade essen? Do you want to eat chocolate? So the rule is in yes no question, the verb comes up first. If you look here, essen is the verb, möchten is also a verb that's come at first, at the beginning of the sentence. If you look here, das Verb steht am Beginn, das Subjekt rechts vom Verbs. In the meaning is the verb comes at the beginning and the subjects to the right side of the word. So in part 5 we have imperative sentences. Essen, again we have two example. Essen Sie doch ein Stück Schokolade. Please eat a piece of chocolate. Trink eine Tasse Kaffee. Drink a cup of coffee. So again the rule is imperatives also start with the verb as yes, nine, yes, no questions. Here also the verb comes at the beginning of the sentence. If you look here, the verb state and begin. In part 6 we have Zeit und Ort. We have two example. Ich wohne seit 2 Monaten in Deutschland. The meaning is I have been living in Germany for 2 months. In second sentence we have seit 2 Monaten wohne ich in Deutschland. For 2 months I have been living in Germany. So the rule for this is time. When there is a time, for example, when, how long, how often, usually comes early in the sentence. Like here, of often in position first, in first position, it's come. When there is a place, where, where to, where from, usually comes later in the sentence, like in Deutschland, in Deutschland. Here we if look, die Zeit, wann, wie lange, wie oft steht meistens in links im Satz, oft auf Position 1. Der Ort, wo, wohin, woher steht meistens rechts im Satz. So this was all about the uh, word order in sentences. So if we come to this summary of this, the first rule is in main sentences like this, the verb is always in a second position. Like here, these are the main sentences. So the position, the verb of, position of the verb is second place. In yes no question, in imperatives, the verb is at the beginning, like this, like this. The words come at the beginning of the sentences. In yes, nein Fragen and imperative. In W questions, in W questions, the word is at the position first, verb at the second, in subject at third position. Wo first, verb second, and subject third position. Time often comes at the beginning, place usually near the end. So these are the time, like it's a time. This is also a time. So come the beginning of the sentence. The places come at the end, like Deutschland. And the fifth rule is the subject can move around, but verb position never changes. Like here, verb always stay in the second position, but here subject can move, like here. First position the subject, second position is the verb. Here it's move. The subject move to the third position. Here also to the second position. So this was all about the uh, sentences